Hello, here to do a little upgrade on the propane tanks. I'm going to install what they call a tank halo. It goes on the bottom side of your tanks so they're not sitting directly on your frame. They won't rust as bad. It has drain hose, weep holes, plus it's covered with your plastic, but it doesn't hold the moisture as bad as sitting right on your frame, and it doesn't allow it to sit there and scratch it all up and rub the metal to metal and get all rusty and weathered. This prolongs the life of your LP tanks, so it helps them grip and not slide around as bad. So that's what we're going to do today. You want to always make sure that your LP tanks are off before you unhook them. I always put the cap over top of the threads just in case they fall over or anything. And all that ring's going to do is go right here on this bottom hoop. There's already a little bit of rust starting on it because it's just laid there metal to metal. Simply take your halo ring, lay this back. Work it onto the bottom ring there. Should fit snug. And there you go. Halo ring's got a, or your LP tank's got a little rubber boot on it. Other side. Really quick and easy fix. Quick and easy upgrade. Sit right down in there. I'm going to go get my tank monitors to put on there too. That adds enough lift on the bottom of these that I can get my tank monitors under there as well. So, alright, these are our LP tank monitor systems. It's by Mopeka Products. You just put a battery in here, sync it up to your phone. It's tank 1 and 2. You can number and label them for whichever side you want, whichever tank you want. Tank 1 just happened to be the passenger side when I labeled them. I'll pull up the app on my phone. Yeah, I numbered it. Passenger side is number 1, which is tank 1, which is this sensor. I just put new batteries in it and they synced up without them being on a tank, so they're showing the tank's empty, battery full, and the Bluetooth signal is strong. And then I'll plug this in on the very bottom of the tank. You want your sensor right in the middle of the tank. Put that back down and we'll give it a second to read, and we can click on, it's not showing that it's full yet, it's reading, there we go, it's 73% because that's the tank we've been pulling off of. It's got a 3-star quality. Now it's a 2-star. Okay. The sensor quality is going up for some reason. It's just taking it a second. It's 2 out of 3 stars. So I'm going to move it just a little bit, see if it'll get, there's 3. Okay, so it's in a good spot. It's reading the tank well. It's at 69%. So that sensor is set. Then we'll set the other Mopeka tank sensor right here on the driver's side. Driver's side is number 2, tank 2. And then we'll get it on there and get it reading. This one should be 100%. And I line everything up straight so that the nozzles or the threads are straightforward, so I can hook them. And then it's reading that tank. It's saying that it's empty. You got to give it a few minutes for the sensor to start picking up and reading it, and then we'll read the quality of the signal here. It's saying it's 98%. And then you got 3 stars, and there's none of them lit up yet, which it'll take it a minute, I guess, and see how it lights up. Now we got 1 star. Okay, we got 2 stars out of 3. We only got 2 out of 3 stars on that side, so I'm going to move it just a little bit. That should have been long enough for it to... Oh, and there I just got 3 stars. Okay. So now we're set. Well, and now it's saying it's got 2 stars again. So I will reset this one just a little bit. And now we'll see if the quality gets any better. Okay, and then we got 3 stars now. We moved the sensor and got 3 stars. So our sensor quality is good and our Bluetooth strength's good. We're all set up and ready to tighten down our bottles. Driver's side is full, passenger side is 69%. So I got an alarm on here set for 20%. So at 20%, an alarm will sound on my app and it will alert me that I need to take that bottle and get it refilled. Pretty handy app to have. It takes all the guesswork out of it. You can pull this up. I can pull this up in the house usually, and it'll still tell me what the tanks are reading. So it will definitely let you know inside the RV what your tanks are reading. All right. We'll go ahead and hook these back up and button them down. You want to put your crossbar back on. Hold your tanks in. You gotta put this on first, your regulator bracket. Hang it back on the pedal post. Then we're ready to put the regulator off. I'll hook this up. Make sure everything's lined up good. Good and tight. Things good and tight. If you plan on using your tanks right away or while you're stationary, go ahead and open them up. Turn your regulator on. I got pointed at this tank. This is the passenger tank which we've been pulling off of. And we're ready to put our cover back on. Easy access panel, so you can go to your. So I won't tighten that down until we're ready to leave. Please hit that like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.